Hello, and welcome to Passion Supernatural Podcast, the podcast where we discuss what we consider to be the best soap opera ever, Passions. That's right, we said it, Passions, the soap opera that ran on NBC to DirecTV between the years of 99 all the way to '08. We are here to keep the show alive. Every weekend we air exclusively here on Sundays, 2 p.m. Eastern, on YouTube to discuss Passions. Everything about it, the stories, the writers, the sets, the actors, you name it, we got it. Hi there, I'm Joe Velasquez, host of the show. Joining me today, as usual, is my lovely co-host, Casey Metcalf. How you doing, girl? How's life treating you?
Fairly good. I've been keeping busy, cleaning and doing, everything.
Finding stuff to do. That's good. That's
Yeah,
very, very, very good to hear. Yep, that's good
yeah.
that you're keeping yourself going. What with this temperature out there? Oh man, it's hot, hot, hot. Now, as most of you all out there know who have been watching Passion Supernatural podcast, as I said, we want to try and keep the town of Harmony alive. It may not be on TV anymore. It's been off the air for a good number of years and everything, but we want to keep, show everybody that the show is remembered. I know that most soap operas in the world, I mean, once they go off the air, a lot of the times you never see them again and everything. But somehow, amazingly, Passions has been able to stay alive some way, whether people have posted all the episodes on YouTube or people just remember its whimsical, crazy, unrealistic storylines. For somehow it's managed to stay alive even though it's not on the air. Well, we want to add to that. We are here, we discuss the show. We have gotten at least 4 cast members to appear on our show, and we're trying to get more. And I will just give a reminder, as I say every weekend, that we need your help. All of you fans out there of Passions, if you were a fan back then, and even if you're a fan now, we love it and we love you. We would love to have you join us on the show. If you would like to tell your story about Passions or of how you came to like Passions, watch it, etc., and what you love about it now and what you remember about it, and I mean, who knows? Like, who was your favorite character? Who was your favorite cast member? Who was your favorite recast? All that stuff about it. Just please leave your name and social media in the comments sections below. Like and subscribe. Me or Casey, we will reach out to you. We would love to have you on here. So, now for today and all. Where in the world do we begin today? I mean, with Passions. Well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I can't remember if I told you or not, Casey, but I mean, I did actually just, earlier in the week, I believe it was, yeah, earlier in this week, I actually did reach out to the same management, whatever you want to call it, the same lady or whatever who said that Colton Shires, little Ethan's not so little anymore, he is no longer with them, but she still knows him and his mother, and she still keeps in touch with them. I reached out to her, and she said that she told me to send in another email, which I believe I did. I think I sent in another one if I remember correctly. And she said that she's gonna send it. She's gonna send Colton a text message, and she was gonna get back to me. She sent me a text message herself, actually saying that she sent a text message to Colton and just waiting for a response. I might check in at some point. It was earlier in the week. Haven't heard anything. I might check in again at some point or whatever. But that's something. Who knows? Maybe we'll get little Ethan on here. Who knows? We'll have to see if she can get in touch with him and his mom, and yeah, but that's as far as I've really gone. I mean, here we are on the weekend. Nowhere is open on the weekends, so it's not
Much
really
to
any,
do.
nah, nobody open on the
Yeah.
weekends. So all I can really do is if I want to start again, trying to get in touch with the people that I haven't gotten in touch with yet. I'll have to wait till Monday. But I'll keep at it just as you should and everything. And so, I mean, um, boy, we're not very much, everybody out there. I hate to break it, not very much today when it comes to our favorite soap opera. I mean, there hasn't. Um, excuse me. Whew, tired today. Um,
Yeah, and in case isn't here today,
yeah,
she won't be on
yeah.
for a while.
That's right. Yeah, just like last weekend, it'll just be me and Casey for last weekend, this weekend, and next weekend. It'll just be me and Casey. But after that, Acacia should be back. At least I believe so. She said that she's going to have a lot of stuff to discuss with us. So we're going to have a
Mm.
lot to discuss when Acacia comes back. That's going to be a real big show and all. Um, maybe I'll try reaching out. I mean, I know we've already had him once, but maybe I'll reach out to Christopher Malecki again, sometime or something. Ask him if he'd like to make a return at on some weekend, and if he'd like to make a return and give us a good show. I mean, he gave us a great show that one day at a time and everything. So maybe we'll, yeah. So I mean, all of our guest stars so far has been wonderful. I mean, okay, yeah, Danny Woodburn didn't stay for the whole hour, but that's okay. I mean, we still had
Mm.
him for a good. Tomorrow is his birthday, actually. Tomorrow, Danny Woodburn, the Demon Elf. Tomorrow is his birthday. I've been getting notifications about it. Um,
Happy
but
birthday, Danny.
what's that?
Happy birthday, Danny.
Yep, happy birthday, Danny Woodburn. For all the things I've seen you in, because again, I knew him before Passions. I just didn't recognize him. I guess you can say when I saw him on Passions, I was like, wait a minute, that's him. I'm like, oh wow, that's him from Jingle All the Way and Flintstones and Viva Rock Vegas. It wasn't until I saw him in Mirror Mirror that I was like, oh, it's the Demon Elf. So I recognized him in Mirror Mirror, and he's done a lot of things that I've seen him in Beverly Hills 90210. He did an episode. He's he's one of the bigger little people actors out there. I mean, it's a shame that he's not British. He probably would have been in Harry Potter along with a number of other little people or something like that. But they wanted an all British cast for that one, so. um, Sorry, everybody. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. Very tired today. It's been
It's
really
one of them
exhausting.
days, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just very tired. Very, very, very sleepy today. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, maybe I'll reach out to Christopher Malecki or something and see what I can get from him if he'd be interested in coming back. Um, I mean, there is a good number of people who I still have not gotten anywhere in contact with or whatnot, that I've not gotten anywhere with or whatever. I still haven't gotten anywhere with like James Hyde, Bruce Michael Hall. Um, I thought I got somewhere with Amy Castle, but I don't really know if I did or not. She is like, holy cow, she's everywhere on Instagram now. I'm seeing
Yeah,
her doing all kinds of stuff, not just singing. I see her in different locations, and it's like, wow, she looks like she's really getting around on like some vacations and stuff like that. Miss
and I
Amy.
seen Eva on Instagram all the time doing videos also.
I've seen her a few times as well. Something tells me they might be pretty busy. I mean, I still haven't gotten any emails back from Eva's management, and you haven't heard anything back. I mean, maybe she's just busy, but we'll keep trying. Um, I haven't, I haven't seen anything of Silvana with her artwork and everything on TikTok. She said that
Mm.
she's got like a schedule that she'll be appearing on TikTok doing her coloring in pictures and drawing pictures and all that kind of stuff and everything, but I haven't seen her for a while. I'll definitely be popping in the next time. I wish I could get her to appear. And you still haven't heard from Dylan Fergus in his email. You want to send him another email, Casey, if you want to talk to him like I did. I know he's busy over the summer, but I mean,
Yeah,
you know, I mean, he is a good guy. You should send him another email and say, who you are, and Joe said, to reach out to you, and you'd arrange some time to speak to us both. So yeah, I'm actually
Yeah,
glad that Dylan is as nice as he's as nice as his character was and everything. He really has that that young kindness to him and stuff, where he just knows how to be a very nice guy. There are some actors out there, you just kind of just get a feeling maybe they're not the nicest people in real life, but Dylan is as nice as Noah was, even though I know that Noah was meant to be a bad boy and everything, but still, Dylan, I mean, Noah still, once he got with Paloma and all that stuff, he was one of the nicest guys, and Dylan is just as nice, so he's a great dad. And he's
yeah.
enjoying retirement.
Mm.
He's like, I'm loving retirement. I mean, I'm like thinking, man, but that's one thing about me. My plan as an actor. If I end up ever making it in the theater world, I want to be like Dick Van Dyke. I want to make it to a very, very old age and never retire. I just want to. It's too much fun. I never want to retire. Um, but but yeah, I mean, hmm.
Yep. If I was an actor, I would be probably won't retire until I can't do it no more.
That's one thing about me, is that I'm somebody that just thinks I could do it forever, but I could bet you almost anything that by a certain age I probably will be thinking I can't do it anymore. I probably think I can do it forever now, but it depends on age. And Dylan is still very young. It amazes me that he's retired. He's very young. The guy's like in his 40s. He said he was like in his 20s when he did Passions. I was like, wow. I thought he would have been at least in his 30s.
Yeah,
Um,
I thought probably he was in his 20s or so maybe.
oh, he was in his 20s, apparently. You were right. Yeah, he told me. He said he was in his 20s. Yeah. Um, I'll even give it a few more months, maybe like, I don't know, the ending of August, beginning of September, somewhere around there, I'll start resending some emails. I'll send in some emails to even people that I've already messaged already, and I'll ask them again. I'll see if anybody is more free and stuff like that. And
And I'm gonna email Eva again and tell her I've been seeing you on Instagram.
good girl. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
be
mean, there
like,
might there might be a better chance that we'll get somebody else or whatever when they're less busy and everything. Galen, Eric, stuff like that. I can't really say the same for somebody like Melinda. I can't really speak for Melinda because I mean, she answered me herself. She said that she's just busy with her kids and whatever she
talking.
does now for work and stuff like that. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe not with her or whatever, but I had no idea that she wasn't acting anymore. So, um, but yeah, I mean, Juliet might have some availability. God, I wish there was like a good number of people that I just wish had more contacts, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, Nicole Cox and Dora. I wish that she had contacts or whatever, and Marty, little Marty and all that, and
Mhm.
um, again, there's so many of these people that you would think. But by the way, I did today renew my contract with contract subscription with IMDb Pro, so I still have it. I have it for another month starting from today, so that means I can look up more people and such. Um, and it's just a real, it's especially harder because and what I was saying is that several of them that you would think would actually have more of contact, like Heidi and Deanna Wright and Molly Stanton. I mean, some of those people you would think would have contacts on their IMDb pros and everything, because I mean, I know Molly is still doing some things. I've heard about some things recently. I don't know what they were, but and stuff like that. I don't know if Heidi is doing anything anymore. I mean, what with her famous football husband and stuff like that, and um, I mean, like you and I have both said, we know about poor Taylor and everything, and I'm getting a feeling I know why she doesn't want to hear about passions anymore and stuff. It's probably bad memories, but you can still give her a try. I know she has Instagram. You can give her a try, send her a message, and just whatever happens happens. If she doesn't answer us, I mean, or if she blocks you or something, well, it's kind of how that is or whatever. But yeah, there are some people you just really wish, like, oh man, it's just upsetting. We may never get any of the K actresses for all we know. There were four of them all together, plus the temporary one and everything, and none of them have contacts on IMDb Pro. It's really a downer. Huh. And I would love to meet Molly Stanton. Oh man, I would love to meet her.
She's
Beautiful
pretty.
charity, yeah. Even
Yeah.
even the replacement charity, Christina Cisco, whatever her name was, or whatever. Even she doesn't have any contacts. I did find a contact for Cam Heskin, who was the temporary Sheridan. Um, I can't really remember what I found, whether I just found email or if I found phone number. I can't remember, but I mean, no contact for Christopher Douglas, who plays Antonio. No contact for him. It might be a little difficult for Erin Cardillo, as I told you when I reached out to her. The first person I reached out to about her was rude and disrespectful. She didn't even let me finish saying what I was calling about. She's like, "We don't do so and so. Have a good day." Click. Hang right up on me or whatever. And then the second one was extremely nice, but she said that who I was calling, they only do for paying gigs. With the where who I was calling there, they only do paying gigs. If I was paying her, then they could pass it on. But seeing as it's a for free thing, but those are the only two like numbers that I'm getting anywhere with her. So Erin Cardillo, Esme, she might be a little difficult to find. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll find her. It just might be hard. But what I was going to, oh, and also Tracy Ross has no contacts either. I know she's retired because she told me so herself years ago or whatever, like back when my Facebook was still going strong and she was more talkative on Facebook. She told me she's retired, but um she's got no contacts. What I was gonna say is that it just what makes it so much harder is for how many of the people that we've lost and everything. Ben Masters, Andrea Evans, Bruce French, all dead. And I mean, both of the human Alistairs and um, they're dead. And never. Oh, I even tried. I thought this actor was dead, but I guess he's not dead. At least I don't know if he is. To be honest, I'm not sure. But the actor that played J.T. Cornell, I tried finding him, but there's no contacts under him on IMDb Pro, and there's nothing added. There's nothing added for Lindsay Hartley. It's the same thing. I'm still looking into her to see if there is anybody that might know how to reach out to her or something. Whether like I don't know whether it's somebody that she has worked with that is when you look her up and stuff like that. Whether it's somebody that she has worked with or
Or
something. I mean,
family
there's
or
got to be.
friends. Yep.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like something in the managements or whatever. Something in like a producer she's worked with, a director that she has worked with. They've got a number of things like that, but you gotta find like a number to call or an email or something like that. So, and that's what makes it hard. Um, I mean, I still haven't heard anything from any of the Miguels, Blair, Gerardo, or Jesse. Um, I oh man, I've already said several weeks about Liza. Liza might be pretty difficult to get in touch with Gwen, which is a real shame because I'd love to meet her. I hmm, um, I still haven't heard anything about Emily, even though I did. Amazingly, again, I did find a contact for her, and they said send us an email and we'll pass it to her. I was like, dang, Emily! I thought I wouldn't find any contacts under her, but I still haven't heard anything. I can't. There are no contacts under Chrissy Carlson, the temporary fancy that I know you didn't care for her. Um, yeah.
Um, James Hyde.
Like I said, he's somebody that he like him, Bruce Michael Hall. They are people that is just very, very hard to just. I've got numbers. I've definitely got numbers for them, but just getting somebody to either pick up the phone or call me back is very difficult. I've left like one or two messages for. I don't know how to pronounce her name, whether it's Chia or Che, Chea. I don't know how to pronounce that. Courtney, who played the little angel girl. I've left like one or two messages for her management, and nobody's called me back. So that's the issue. James Hyde is one of them. He's one of them that just nobody's called me back, and nobody's picking up the phones. The only thing I ever got from Kim Ulrich was when somebody called me back. I left a message, she called me back. She said if you could send us an email, and I did. I haven't heard anything. I get a very big feeling that Jade Harlow, I get a feeling she's going to be very busy. I mean, the woman that I spoke to who was very nice, who actually had a conversation, as I told you about with her, she said that everybody was in the middle of a I forget what it was called or something, a hiatus, some sort of a hiatus or something. And that's why a lot of actors were, so busy or whatever, because they were like either booking film gigs or they're taking their family on vacation until they can start working again because of the hiatus. But she said that Jade Harlow was very busy, but now hearing that Jade is going to be joining Young and the Restless, I can just imagine, yeah, she's going to be pretty busy, I can imagine. Haven't heard anything about Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Danica Stewart, if that's how you pronounce her name, the final Jessica, no contact, no contacts under Lena Cardwell, if that's the name that she goes by anymore, I don't know. The original Simone, no contact. No contact under Kathy Doe, the final Simone. I already told you about Christy Ferris. She still hasn't gotten back to me, even though I've sent her emails like she told me to do. I tried calling her again, but, I guess I could try sending an email like I do with these managers. I did find contact for Christy Ferris. I guess I could send it like call up a management, them give me an email and I send it an email and try to get her that way. I could try, but Anya Geelan really, yeah, there is one contact, but it's not something easy to like get through to.
Yeah.
And like I mentioned before, I
Um,
get a feeling that if I could get a hold of somebody for Anya, it's probably a lot of Spanish people. Because I get a very big feeling that Anya is, Spanish is probably her first language, and then English. Silvana, I know that was her issue. Dylan even told me that Silvana was very, 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 very nervous because of her accent, and she was afraid that people were not gonna understand her accent, but they still kept her on, and that she's a fan favorite. So, but um,
and Mackenzie, you talked to her, right?
it's been a
Because
while since he's done any live videos, Mackenzie, and I could send a message to Ruth and ask but I'm getting a big feeling that she's still very busy for some reason. If she wasn't busy, then why hasn't she done any live videos, if you know what I mean? If she was a bit more free, I think she'd be on TikTok, so I'm just getting a big feeling she might be booked with other things. I mean, I don't know. I could try Ruth again, but just a vibe, just a feeling I'm getting inside. Um Yeah, these passions actors, they are hard to come by as of right now, everybody. I know we'll get someone. I know we will, but it's a lot harder than we thought. I mean,
All we have to do is keep on trying and
that's
just keep
right.
on.
I mean, I still haven't heard anything from Travis or Natalie. Um, mm, Still nothing from Philip Vincent. Nothing from him. I'm still incredibly surprised that we got Jill Remez. That came out of nowhere. I really thought I was probably gonna send an email and hear nothing about her. I was shocked when somebody said she's interested. I was like, oh man, we got Juanita here, people. Now that's a far stretch. That's a far stretch. Um, And boy, was she awesome! Even though I don't like it when people log off right after I say goodbye. I like us to say goodbye after But oh well. Um, I mean, I still got her
Yeah,
number. I could always ask her if she'd want to come back later on in the future, just like I can try with Christopher Malecki. Still nothing from Charles Divins, Chad number 2. Haven't heard anything from him, even though I sent in an email. Um, Yeah, I've managed to get through to a lot of these actors, but only I've gotten responses from 5. The 4 that have said no, and Jill Remez, who said yes. They're the only ones that have actually gotten
so
back
no,
to me. Yeah. I mean, I already, as I said, I tried Alan Oppenheimer, the voice of Alistair, before he was finally shown. He told me no on the phone. Um, but
I was I was Josh Wine Evans was still here. I
who?
wish he Josh Wine Evans. I wish he
Oh
was still
yeah,
alive.
little Timmy. Yeah, his spirit is still with passions. I mean, yeah, um, kind of makes me wonder if he would still have an acting career if he was still alive, or if he would have quit acting himself. I wonder if he would have been somebody that, if he would have been somebody that, yeah, that we could have gotten here. I think I might actually look into, maybe I'll look into a few of these people. I mean, no guarantees or anything, but it might be kind of interesting. Maybe I could look into some of these people on IMDb Pro, um, of the people that have passed away. Let me see if there's any like any specific managements or anybody that managed those people when they were alive. Maybe they'd be willing to talk with us of like what Ben Masters was like, what Josh Ryan Evans was like, what Andrea Evans, Bruce French, all the people that passed away. Maybe there's some kind of management or something that might be willing to share a few things. Maybe I can even find a family member. I mean, no guarantees, but it's worth a try. It might be nice to have, somebody like that on here. Speaking of which, you kind of go figure, if you know what I mean, but nothing from Maureen McCormick. Go figure. What do
Yeah,
you expect?
she's really busy because she's really famous.
Well, I don't know if she's necessarily really busy, but I don't know about that. You're right, she is very famous, but I don't know if she's very busy. It's just with Brady Bunch actors, it's really, 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 really hard, on whether or not they want to still do acting, if you know what I mean. Some of them some of them just don't, don't want to do the acting anymore. When you think about the Brady Bunch, I mean, I've seen a good number of like interviews and reunions, and stuff like that before we lost Alice and Carol Brady. Before we lost them, um, when they did like those reunions, a few of them would say what they do nowadays and such. I mean, like Bobby Brady. I don't think he does it anymore. I don't think Cindy. I don't think she does it anymore. Jan definitely does. She still auditions. I mean, she's done a few things. I don't know exactly what, but I know that she has definitely got herself something of an acting career. Um, Peter might do a little bit here and there, but really not that much, I don't think. I mean, he actually has even said that while he did enjoy his time on the Brady Bunch, he really felt that acting really wasn't his full enjoyment. I think he only does a little bit here and there, but not very much. The only ones that really, aside from Jan, like I said, Jan definitely has something, but the only ones that really still have something in music are Marsha and Greg. They're like the only two that really have something in the singing world. I mean Barry Williams, who played Greg. I mean, he has done a lot of musical theater. I mean, he did West Side Story. I couldn't believe it. He's done a lot of musical theater, and I don't know if this stuff still stands, but I know for a time he hosted a radio show, and he toured it with this thing called Barry Williams Live in Concert. So it's really hard to really know about Maureen, whether or not she wants to really continue acting. I can't really say if she's busy or not, but she's definitely famous, though. You are correct. She'll always be Marsha Brady. She'll always be known as that for the rest of her life. But whether she's busy or not, I can't really say, because it's hard to know with the Brady kids on whether or not they still want to be actors or not. So,
Or
um,
probably they busy in life in general.
absolutely. I know Maureen's married to a man named Michael. I don't know his last name, but from what I've read, when they met each other, he had actually never watched the Brady Bunch, so he didn't even know who she was when he met her.
Oh,
So
no.
that must be very interesting. Yeah, yeah. So I know that she's married to him and stuff like that. And I know that I know she lost her mother. I don't know if she lost her dad, but I know that her mother passed away to cancer. So yeah. But I mean, here we are talking about the Brady Bunch. This is a passion show. But but no. I mean, like I said, it was kind of obvious that I haven't heard anything from Maureen. That one's kind of obvious and everything. But I mean, again, I'll try again or whatever. Maybe we'll have a chance of her. I mean, maybe at some point, if she actually finds out that somebody wants to talk to her about something other than the Brady Bunch, maybe she might be interested. You never know. She probably might just get tired of always Brady Bunch. If somebody wants to interview her for another thing she did, even if it was brief, maybe she might be interested in something. I'll give it another try at some point. I mean, I do still have the email addresses that these people gave me to send the email, so all I got to do is just resend things when I feel the time is right. Um, Apparently, even though I would have loved to have gotten her, there is no contact for actress who played Cracked Connie. There's no contact for her. Um, I already told you about Rodney Van Johnson. I mean, maybe you can get him on Instagram or something. I've not gotten anything. Maybe you can, but I can't. I found a contact for him, but he's no longer with the people that I call. They no longer represent him anymore. He's no longer with them. So, yeah, Passions had a very, very, very big cast and everything, and Eric Martzoff even said, he has actually mentioned that he's very, very, very proud of his old teammates and everything. He said behind all that crazy storyline, there was some talent under there. And so, I mean, yeah. And it's like Mackenzie Westmore actually said, who knows out of Passions who is still acting? Even though we may have seen a few of these actors in other things, those things might have been before Passions for all we know. So, I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. Huh. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else right now or whatever, but hang tight, everybody. Just believe in Casey and I. We're going to keep trying. We want to get some more celebrities on here. We love talking to these cast members and getting to meet our idols. It's really,
It's
it's really something
going to take
special,
time.
doing this.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's going to take time. It's not going
It
to happen
is.
overnight.
But I mean, it's like I've said time and time again, I am very surprised that we have made it this far. We have really, really come very far. I really thought that we would have called quits long ago, but we kept going, Casey. You and I, we kept on going, and look at us. We're in like our 60 something episodes. Is it 60? I can't remember now. Something episodes, and we've gotten 4 cast members. I'm like, wow, we've met 4 Passions cast members. It's
Mm.
just, ooh. So,
We just
um,
need to get the rest of them
yeah, and it's gonna
to
be hard.
attend.
It might, some of them we may never get. Some of them may say no, but I'm sure we'll get more people than we've gotten so far. So I'm not giving up. Oh, and
Mm.
I can't remember if I mentioned this one or not, but it's kind of similar to Maureen and everything. I also haven't heard anything from Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I mean, she's another one. She's very big, got a big acting career. Like I've said before, she's married to freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi, for crying out loud. Ewan McGregor. She's a big actress, mostly for a good number of scary movies. It seems like she's done a fair number of scary movies. I mean, Black Christmas and stuff like that. I mean, um she's done a fair number of movies and stuff like that, and she's very big. She's gonna be hard, I think, to get or whatever. I mean, again, not impossible, but just might be difficult because she is a very big celebrity. And so, I mean, having a famous husband and all that stuff, and so and with her talent and her acting and always doing movies. I don't think she's done very much television lately, but she has done a lot of movies. So, yeah, I mean, I'll try. I'll see what I can get to this coming up week. I've got a fair number of things to do this week, or whatever. I got a fair number of things to do this week or whatnot. But I'll try and see what I can find. But hey, you know what? We are out of time, people. We have just made it through another episode. All right, all right, all right, man. These episodes just fly by when you're having fun. Harmony really, I guess Harmony can make time travel. Once again, everyone, thank you very, very, very much for joining us. We thank you so much for tuning in. If you've missed this weekend, that's okay. Just tune in next weekend. We'll be back. Same time, right here on YouTube, 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll be here to talk about more Passions and everything. It'll just be me and Casey again, as I said. But Acacia will be back. And I know that Acacia will have a lot to share. And she will be back and all. But we're holding it up, me and Casey. We're holding it up, and we're not going to let you guys down. We're going to keep Harmony alive. But as I said before, if any of you want to come on here or maybe talk to us about your experience with Passions, leave a like and subscribe. And leave your name and social media account in the comments sections below. One of us will reach you. We're pretty good with this stuff. And so, but and also if you missed an episode, just check our YouTube channel. You can watch all of our episodes that we've done so far. They're all on there, and we'll be keeping on going for as long as we possibly can. We won't let you guys down. But until we meet again, I'm Joe Velasquez,
And Casey Metcalf.
and just remember, you are our passion for life. Thank you. God bless. All right. Good night. Have a good one, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you very much.